Nema.
Okay.
You know, and if you don't know much about them, they'll punish you. The only disadvantage Tunisians as of now is just they are also facing what we call a generational crisis. Because so far in North Africa, no, when you look at the likes of Morocco and Algeria, no, so when you look at the Tunisian side, you see that their squad is aging. And but you cannot take away, in terms of tournament, the attitude for tournament, you cannot take it away from the Tunisians. To say Mali for they'll be laughing at the wrong side of their mouth.
After first half, we share ball possession by Mali 53 and Tunisia 47. And then I come about Mali soccer normal ball after first half.
You see, Malians are trying to possess the ball.
Okay.
But possessing the ball, what is the end product?
Okay.
Competition we are talking about points at stake. You either get your 3 points or you draw. Now, if you are playing total dominant, you are dominating the opponent, at the end of the day, you don't get a goal. It means there's something wrong. Because they have an edge against the Tunisians in the first half. So they should be leading by now. So it's unfortunate. And I don't know why the coach is not sounding a serious warning to the attackers. You know?
Okay.
Because there seems to be, I mean, they are taking things for granted that the Tunisians have. They will have their own self to be blamed if they are not able to get the maximum 3 points or a draw in this game.
Okay, total attempts tonight by now. Mali make 8 attempts, but 0 on target. As compared to Tunisia, make only 2 attempts. So 0 on target. And then I come about Malians, you know, because okay, chances, but the final touch, you know, are quite a problem.
Yes, like I said, when you watch them or the game, one would say they dominated, but the final tap or the field, you know, they are more challenge. But they also have a similar generational issues in terms of competition, like Ghana as well. Malians are also noted for slow starters in terms of competition. Maybe they are having that same syndrome in terms of this competition. But they should be more adventurous in terms of final depth on the field, because this competition 3 points and that forms out. And you want to now lose before you realize, you would have yourself to be blamed. Any team or any country that is in this competition deserves to be here. You can't just take things for granted. To say, this stage, you know, deserve to be here.
Okay.
And when you have opportunity now, quickly you need to take your 3 points or you get your 1 point and move on.
NET2TV and Ugusa Afcon 2021 coverage and Yedemana Mali and Tunisia Fedikai 0-0. Now after this game 4 p.m. Mauritania and Gambia game Ebaso. And I say live on NET2TV. Now 7 p.m. Somehow Equatorial Guinea and Aricus. Coach, Tunisia, I want to deny Ghana. The progression about the last tournament about Egypt. Ghana to qualify after round 16 because of you lose to Tunisia for penalties. And they give no more now a convincing amount on between every new match and crowd there.
North Africa for no, Omuni dangerous.
Okay.
The equals between Omuni, Mali, and Neno. Actually, said they have a game plan to contain the Malians in the first half. At least a draw for them will be okay for them. And see, I think their game plan is working. But the Malians have to be very, very careful. And yes, when the Tunisians take over the mantle and with their explosive run from the flanks, they'll have themselves to be blamed. Because the Tunisians or the North Africans, they know how to play tournaments. Tournaments, they are tournament Akwenchirepa So for me, I'm not comfortable for the Malians at this stage. They have to be up and doing.
And now, a nice game between Egypt and Nigeria. I think say globally, I catch attention. I'll be a can was him. Fediane actually between Mali and Tunisia. No, obviously, I then have to see what and match no.
And match no tempo no a little slow because of the Tunisians are not in their heydays. Like I said, almost squad now they are aging.
Okay.
So you don't see that sweet run and then players running flamboyantly with the ball or without the ball. You are not seeing that in the Tunisian side because of the squad age factor. So definitely you see say the Biabaye slow kakra. That's how I was expecting the Malians to capitalize on that and punish them at the first half. So that in the second half, the Malians are still having that youthful exuberance. Or more boys, they are still young. They can run the full 90 minutes. But hey, you have to be guided by, like I said, the Tunisians. They know how to play tournament. If the Malians are not careful, an old dog always have a way to trick the opponent.
Okay.
The one here, they can throw in a surprise in this game.
And now, you have 3 games, only 1 match per na MI go. That was the game at Egypt and Nigeria boy. And then so about 45 minutes, first game, go beyond my. But you issue about officiating for now. After 45 minutes, so now officiating.
I'm very impressed with and their officiating in terms of Mali Tunisia game win. Referee why they were born home because the Malians physically they are very strong. We are a team or a country when you look at even their physical appearance, they are huge and tall. And Tunisians for Zuzunu, when you look at the North African side, but gentle.
Okay.
But they have a lot of antics in terms of physical play. But you can see clearly said the referee was on top of issues on allowing that play. Foul piano or G. And then the game now a little calm, which to me is a plus for the referee.
NET2TV and Ugusawi 2021 Africa Cup of Nations and live coverage. And 3 games and live on NET2TV. And see early kickoff no Mali in Tunisia for now go beyond my and see after this game 4 p.m. Another game over then 7 p.m. Na wrap up the day war and coverage at the mount match day 4 Afcon 2021. Coach, before I join a center field for the second of the game no. My name is Sebia, you better see a goa camp of any fear by Algeria Tunisia never say and I say Mali never say.
I expect Mali is going to take 3 points from this match.
Okay.
And yes, even though they also have a genetical issue in terms of tournament, or they are slow started. But match with game where it shows clearly say they are a little ahead of the Tunisians. So if they cannot capitalize on this and get their 3 points, and they might find themselves to be blamed at the end of the group stages. They need to go out and get their 3 points. So I expect Mali to do that.
So you'll be surprised say Tunisia will carry the day, no?
Yes, I'll be surprised because Mali's side have what it takes to get the 3 points in this game. They are playing well. They only have to be adventurous at the final turf. Because from their right full back, anytime the Mali attack cannot take over, the right full back guy is very, very intelligent. He allow him to lease the ball and then not Agyapong so easily. Because you allow him to do whatever he thinks he wants to do, but you just take the ball so easily. But in that, no, they have to use the wing play by cutting in and try to shoot from behind the 18-yard box. But if they want to play that possessive ball and go into the box, I say, on the boss has square passes before to do those placements. The Tunisian defenders are very, very intelligent.
But for now, is it surprising, say, North African sides, they are struggling to get first victory because Egypt elusu to Nigeria and not Shocker, Sierra Leone, who do Algerians to 0-0. And the other North African side, Tunisia, after 45 minutes, they are here to score a goal against Mali.
In every CAF competition, any match between the North Africans and the West Africans, it becomes a headache to both sides.
Okay.
And the ASC, our tournament, history is just repeating itself. Because the North Africans knows how the West Africans behaves in terms of football. You can even see that even before Ghana beat Morocco, Algeria quickly organized a friendly to play with Ghana because they know their next opponent will be a West African country. They know the way we are. We respect them, they also respect us. So so this kind of rivalry, I'm not surprised to say the North Africans are struggling against the West African. But when it gets to the next stage proper, we separate the boys from the men.
Okay, so Enche, you join a center field for the second of the match between Mali and Tunisia. After first half of the game, 0-0. After this game, 4 p.m., another game is 1 year live on NET2TV. Mauritania and Gambia Bishia. Na Equatorial Guinea, so no Cote d'Ivoire match, and so 1 year live on NET2TV. Enti yen join the center field for the second of the game between Mali and Tunisia. After that, you have it to us.
Magasuba. Kone it is who kicks off the second half.